Here we go. Welcome back, everyone. Dragon's Dogma, here we go. Episode 18. Today, we are not doing a quest in particular. We are heading out in that direction in general, because there is a place that we need to, let's say, clear out before we do a particular quest. It's a rather dangerous area. We will probably be able to finish up a few other quests, at least one, while we are going where I am planning to go. It's not going to be like super dangerous to get there. In case you're wondering, for those who are familiar with this game, we are going to where those dead trees are. That should probably give you an idea. Yeah, we're going to see if we can clear that out. So if we can get there before dark, that would be great. If we get there at dark, well, less great, but there are some enemies that are going to spawn in that area that we can only kill in the, when it's night. So we'll worry about that depending on how we get there. Also, I need more stamina.
Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters risen.
Yeah, no kidding. Gentlemen, hello, are you a monster? You don't look like a monster. How about you? Are you a monster?
It's hard to find reason to go on.
Not really sure how I should feel about his response to that. Maybe he's just responding to me calling him a monster. Am I that ugly? This is not where I was trying to get to, but guess we're here anyway.
We have triumphed.
Yep, and there's probably some monsters inside the building, so let's not go in there, shall we? Thanks. Getting pretty close to where we're supposed to be going, I think. We're certainly getting there much faster than I expected. Wilted Forest. Yep, we're here. I thought it would be about 2 or 3 more minutes before we got here. Okay then. Alright, so there is going to be a landmark in this area, a particular location even. But I forgot there were bandits over here. But there's also a boss that we are going to have to fight. It is one that we have seen before, but we have not killed it. No, it is not a chimera. What are you talking about? Just focus on the bandits for the moment. That was the wrong one to use. I thought I was shooting Rico, but I was trying to fire at wherever his health bar was. It's getting darker. I don't like it. We gotta hurry. We're gonna have to be doing this boss fight in the dark. I don't like it. Oh, hello, dear. You're the first one I've seen. Lone flower. And there's another one right next to you. I think it should be up over here. Hello, birdie. Okay, over there's where I'm trying to get to. Odd spot for a chest, but sure, why not? At any point now, it's going to get dark enough and the dead are going to start coming out of the ground. Which I'm kind of okay with. There's quite a few we need to kill for a couple of quests, I believe. Spooky much? The crows are not helping.
Fear naught should we lose our way, Master. Your map will serve us.
I could have sworn I took a nap before I started this episode, and yet it's already dark. I don't get it. Alright, so this... You are alive! Well, how about
I
that?
thought to find you here.
Did you?
They speak of you in every corner of the capital. They say the Arisen has returned. I tried to find the witch in the woods. I had hoped she might know more of the wound you bear. A thick fog blanketed the forest, swallowing my path at every turn. I was never able to find the witch. I wish to complete my training to the end, and do so without assistance. I cannot beg help while you strive to save the world entire. Please, let me do as I must. I wish to complete my training. I can...
Okay, well. So it goes. We need silk for at least one upgrade, so carry on, Rico. Steal from the nuns. So this is, I want to say, the second church in the game, and probably the last one too. It's in a very dangerous area. There's a whole bunch of sisters here. So I do be.
I understand now. You are arisen in the flesh.
Was there a point where you were not understanding before? Was it before I showed up? Suddenly you see me and you're going, oh, yeah, that's true.
Even at its worst, the world is ever home to hope.
I do believe that there is a few more oh, geez, it is dark now. I don't like it. Well, I did say we need to kill him. Let's kill him. Hopefully this will take long enough that by the time I'm done, it will be slightly light outside. I highly doubt that, considering the mountain pass never got brighter during the entirety of the quest until we were right at the end. But, you know, I can hope. Considering the next thing we're about to do, I want some visibility, please. Do I want to pop it? It is a undead loaded creature. Do I want an undead loaded creature to go pop on me? Or even in general? I don't want to see that. Maybe that just makes me a bit squeamish. I don't know, but it just sounds all kinds of unpleasant. I'm hearing a weird bubbling sound. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Oh yeah, we upgraded a few of our abilities. We've now got 100 Kisses and Dazzle Blast, as well as Comet Shot. Let's see what Dazzle Blast does now. Not really a whole lot visually, but it's supposed to be able to... Uh-oh. Okay, that is dangerous. Apparently, Dazzle Blast covers a wider area now, though I couldn't tell just by looking at it. Now we go on to loot the Abbey. Ooh, Mahogany Cape. I'm sure that will be much more fanciful. Yeah, now I can see even less now. I wish there was a way to speed up time. But I guess that's just not an option. At least we killed a few more undead. You know what I'm going to do? And I'm pretty sure this is a terrible thing to do for both my computer and YouTube in general. But don't worry, that's what editing is for. I'm just gonna wait here and do nothing until the sun comes up. So I'll see you in a few minutes when it's daytime out again. Hey, finished up that kill undead job. Yeah, I got bored of waiting, so I went out into the forest and decided to look for undead to kill. It's still quite a while before the sun comes up, but one more job off the list. Is that Orion's belt? Alright, nearly 20 minutes later, it's light enough that I feel comfortable fighting in this daylight? I don't know if that's the right word for it. Alright, so, hello down here. Lone flower. And a chest. Yeah, I wouldn't have seen that if we were in the dark. Gold bean grind. What? Consume it to improve magic defense for their time at the cost of lowered stamina. Interesting, though it's going to be useless compared to what, considering what we're about to do. Oh look, a fairy circle. What's in here? Alright, so, cursed carving. It's useful for a couple of things. Give it to the nuns to make them really happy about it. The worst thing about this is that it's super heavy. If we're just going to give this to Valkyrie, you see how much you can see the difference in the weight that changes? It's just real heavy. We also got a whole bunch of lone flowers, which are not actually alone. And there's this guy who's watching the other lone flowers, wishing he could join in. And this chest that was being ignored entirely. That has a Conqueror's Parry at, because that's nothing special. Okay, it should be over here, the place I was intending to get to. But there is a significant lack in boss monster when I thought there would not be. Yeah, this...
Soaked to the bone.
You did that to yourself. Maybe the boss is up there? I don't know. This is a little bit awkward. To my knowledge, there was supposed to be an ogre over here. Which is appropriate because they get more frenzied the more women they see, and they're right next to the chapel. Oop. Hello over there. I saw you. Almost missed you. That's fine. Maybe he's up over here? Possibly. If there is an ogre nearby, I should be able to hear it. Right, so apparently I wasted 20 minutes of my life for nothing. That's wonderful. It's fine, I had to go to the bathroom anyway. Alright, so, venture forth. Kina wants to go to the prayer falls. Just walk there yourself, girl. Clearly there's no ogre around. Hey, you're out of your vestments. And in good spirits. Alright, let's go. Alright, better we be doing this in the daytime than the dark anyway. By the time we walked Kina there, whenever we first started the episode, it would have gotten dark before we got there, and I would have been anxious the entire time. So it's fine, don't worry about it. Well, our charge needs to keep up. Kina, you're supposed to be more physically capable than the people of Cran Zoran. Right, I say that, and then I run out of stamina, because, of course. Just, you know, showing what can happen when you're not completely ready. What is... That is a bandit in front of the house. Nope, nope, nope. Ignore him. Ignore him. We got places to be. To the Wilted Forest. Da-da-da-da-da.
Monsters can strike day or night, even in the shadow of Grand Soren's walls.
Well, we're kind of far away from them at this point, so if everybody can keep up and not get into a fight with the bulls, that'd be appreciated.
Best we were more watchful than ever.
It's open plain. I don't know what you're expecting to see out here. I mean, there is a boss monster that could spawn, but that's not until later in the story when it becomes a possibility. Plus, whenever I try to fight it, it ignores me. Well, it's a good thing we're on the road then. Hey look, monsters on the road.
The path diverges.
Careful, a corpse! We're fine. Further into the Wilted Forest. The forest isn't wilted yet. Further toward the Wilted Forest, I guess. What? There weren't any wolves when we were here last time.
They're a slippery target.
Good to see you here, Kina. I had no idea where you went. That was almost disappointingly easy. I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. One wolf? Really? I'm not even finding any more at the moment. Okay, those bandits had better not be back. They're back. Alright, well... What if I just come up here and deathly arrow that guy? Why did that not work? Oh, was he resistant to dark magic? Kina, I need your hips to get out of my view.
Armed bandits risen.
Didn't think anybody would ever call Kina thick, but here we are.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Now, maybe if we go around this way instead of the other way, the bandits won't notice us and try to start a fight with us. That would be a good thing. These are mine.
It is most unsettling. Best we chose our path, yeah.
I think I should have gone the other route anyway.
Given the look of things, we'd best be well prepared before pressing on.
I am definitely getting myself lost. This was very clearly the wrong way around. The one way. Oh no, we have gone the one way. Am I gonna find the ogre now? That would be bad. I spent all that time looking for an ogre and it's like, well, he's not here. I guess we're safe to escort Kina to the prayer falls. Suddenly ogre.
Find all new to harvest from it.
What is going on? Is this like a sign that there would be an ogre nearby? Hey, food for the party. Thank you. I killed a deer earlier and he didn't drop anything for me. Hello up there, I see you. I shred you. Problem solved. Okay, still no sign of the ogre. But I know there is one over here. It's not that I thought there was one over here, it's that I know that there is. Well, maybe not here, maybe there's one up there, but in either case, there's one nearby.
We've near arrived.
Uh-huh, I can see that. Thank you. Draw distance isn't showing me a new ogre.
Look the same.
Oop, what was that? It was a deer.
I wonder what's inside.
A monk's periapt. One of the boring chests again, I guess. Come on, Kina. We're here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Finally, a unique view after doing an escort quest. Huh. Well, I thought we were going to have a lot more footage. I guess not. Well, I would like to get ready for the next major escort quest we're going to do, but I know I'm not strong enough. Or at least, I wasn't strong enough. Just to give you an idea, we're going to have to kill 2 chimeras. We're going to have to be strong enough for that. And the thing is, that quest is going to disappear whenever we... Hello, hello. That quest is going to disappear whenever we continue the main quest. So we need to kind of have everything all set up for us before then. Again, didn't drop anything for me. And that's about where that quest starts for me. I have, shall we say, PTSD from the quest that I've been putting off. And it starts around here. Well, does anyone else have something I can do instead? Well, the encampment has some stuff for us. Defeat 15 undead warriors for 40 war bugles, which is great because we need 50 for a quest. Defeat 10 hobgoblins, we do that all the time anyway, and slay 20 wild boars for 50,000 gold. That's worth it. Alright, so good news, I found something to do. Apparently there was this quest where we're supposed to find a magic book, and I completely forgot about it. And it's right next to the encampment. Well, color me embarrassed. Okay, so... I don't remember this quest very well. I thought it was going to take me somewhere else whenever I noticed it. I was wrong. And now I've been playing for almost an hour, and that's a lot of footage that I'm going to have to cut out, and I don't like that because my computer is very limited on space at the moment. Really got to clean it out. That's my own problem, I know. Anyway. Oh, really, guys?
Help me!
Well, you're the one who wanted to fight. Excuse you, sir. Oh, oh! Apparently he's part of this quest. That's a lot going on there. Who's coming over here next? One at a time, one at a time. You know, I probably should have confirmed that that was a bad guy before I started shooting arrows at him, but, oops. Either way, he's not a problem. Easiest way to tell which ones are a bad guy are the ones that are shooting spills at your friends.
Help me!
I just did.
I owe you a debt, sir. My thanks, truly. They were of the southern bandits from the look of them. Worse than monsters, their kind. Thanks to you, I'm alive and whole. But those rats made off with all I had. Even took that magic book. Have an interest in such tomes, do you? This was Salamet's grimoire. Seems it chanced to survive the blaze when the old council's library burned down. It is a rare and powerful tome, as I hear it told, so I bought it from a merchant of my acquaintance. If it truly holds such power, the likes of salvation would... it matters not. In any case, 'tis lost now to those damnable thieves. Next our paths cross, I'll take them for all they're worth.
I feel more familiar with this
I've learned
quest
what to
now.
do in this
We
quest.
know where the grimoire's gone. 'Tis a start.
Do we, though? He just said somebody took it. Did he give us directions? Head for their territory in the south of Grancis. Apparently they did give us directions. Whereabouts is it? Oh, that way. Right. I remember now. I know where that is. There's a chest I never got. Thank you, I suppose? Special cutlery. Okay, back at the top of this hill. Over there's Devilfire Grove and the Shadow Fort. Over there's the Witchwood, and that fortress over there is where we're headed now. I thought this took me into a different direction, but apparently this is the way we're going. Maybe I just never finished this quest before. I don't know. I am trying to catch you, good sir. Well, less than good sir, you're a frickin' bandit. And we pressed him away from his allies. So now we don't have to fight them. That was accidental, but not unwelcome. Admittedly, we do need more levels before we can sufficiently fight a chimera, but all the same.
Best we gave them a wide berth. Nature is unbridled here. It's quite a pleasant corner.
There's a little bit of a bridle, just, I'm pretty sure that didn't occur naturally. He's flying like 20 feet in the air.
In bandit. Best we gave them a wide berth, or is it?
Why have you come here?
I don't know, fun?
We have triumphed.
Gentlemen, how do you do? I have come here looking to get a book. Yes, I will murder for a book. I am that much of a literary fiend. Here's the bloodiest. Ooh, coin pouch. Just pick that up in the middle of the fight. And a fiend in general as well. Oh look, coin, mine. My allies are fighting enemies. I'm sure they'll be fine. Just give them a moment. I'm less than fine. Hold on. Just, where are my grand grapes? I don't have any grand grapes. I'll eat an apple. Oh, the green wedge is not as potent as it used to be. Whoops. That was not supposed to happen. I thought it was a, kind of the in-between one, but nope, that one had gone bad. So now I'm poisoned. Gotta deal with that now. Okay, where'd you go? I'm a simple man. I love it when they fly. I was hoping to get some more people in the healing, but that's apparently going to be all. Do you know what you're doing? You have no idea what you're doing. Electric arrow right to the face. These are crops, aren't they? No, it's just a regular gather point. Twig bean. I don't know what twig bean is. Apparently it's a bean that's like in the shape of a twig, or the size of a twig. Fire! More fire! All the fire! You gonna be okay? Of course not. Really not sure who he was talking to. He seemed to be alone out here.
They're armed,
Who? Oh, that guy? Hold on. I'll take off his arms. Hold on. Hold on. Just, gonna do it again. There we go. I knocked him off the cliff. He had health when he was in the air, and when he came back down, I got experience, so... Hello there, sir. You don't seem to notice that I'm over here. Now you do. Bye.
What's this?
That's a bandit. I'm sorry, was somebody else coming up to join us? I didn't notice. Okay, so now that greenware we've established is not very good for everything anymore, I thought I got more. Oh well. We can combine items. Let's combine some potent greenware with neither of these things that we have. Never mind. Shows what I know.
The road's pits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
I feel like he might talk. We'll see.
Yeah. What could it be meant to defend?
Hello?
Leave it to me.
Did you say something?
No, not to you.
I reckon we have absolutely nothing to talk about.
Okay. We're in the bandit camp.
I sense something nearby. A bird, perhaps. Bigger.
The ruins of Ernst Castle.
This fort was built by a duke.
Let's speak with he who leads this band.
Investigating.
Probably that guy who's in all the fluffy armor.
Aye, the Grimoire is here with me. Sadly, I've no mind to give it up. Nor do I have want of your coin. Now, if there were aught I wanted, golden veil, I would next try stealing. Well, have you the metal, sir?
Don't be careless.
Aye, the Grimoire is set now.
Okay, so... Does that mean it's like in his pockets and we'll have to kill him to take it? There is a skill that some classes can get, one or two, where you can
Appears to be a
steal from enemies, but I've never used it.
No doubt they've hidden the tome carefully.
Okay, I'll take that as a sign that I can just look around and find it somewhere. Red leather armor. Hi there, don't mean to steal from ya. You don't seem to be wanting to kill me for it though, so I'm guessing things are okie dokie. That's not a way I can go. This is a way I can go. I don't know where this will be. I am starting to feel now that I have done this quest before and I've looked for it over here, but I have no direct memory of it.
Lest we gave them a wide berth.
What's this? Eh, it's fine. I really want to pick him up and then throw him over the cliff, but I feel like that has a risk of causing everybody to become hostile, and I don't know how that works in this game. So I won't. But it is with reluctance that I won't. Nothing else over here. Get on my level, guys. I'm the only one who can double jump? Well, get on my level. I feel like it would be up here in this tower. If anywhere.
Are you alright, Master? Treasure, perhaps?
Wormward perfume. Why did that make that sound? Was unaware that there was a back area down here, and yet it still seems familiar to me too? I guess I just never explored this area enough. Is there gonna be like a dock down here somewhere? There is!
We've no cause to get too close, Master, and plenty of reasons not.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No chest back here. I feel like there will be some stuff down at the docks, but I'm more inclined to believe that what we're looking for will be up in the tower, because that's as far away from everything as you can get while still being able to keep an eye on people who are coming and going from that point. He did basically say, "Have you the metal, sir, to test your steel?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll fight you one-on-one." Then he didn't want to fight one-on-one.
What's this?
Cloud wine, which I needed for one of the combinations I was trying to do earlier. Which I will not do now, because that would be a break in the action. You know, action is me looking around the fortress very carefully. Where could he have hidden it? How do you know?
Bandits, master.
Ooh.
Pray be careful.
Okay, it's getting dark enough at this point. Let's broadcast our presence to anybody who's looking for us. I don't think it actually makes a difference in this game, but you know.
That tower would offer a commanding view.
There's a way off here.
I'm pretty sure I have a couple of those already. I might even be wearing one. Nothing up.
Mind your
Aha!
steps, master. This fort holds many twists and turns. Take care you don't fall, master.
That's kind of the idea in general. Huh. Is there something up here? There better be. There is something. Salamet's Grimoire.
I've gained questions.
Deliver to Stefan.
Let us
Alright.
report our progress.
Sure. And they'll never know that we found it if they never see us come down. Alright, we have the tome. Now we deliver it to the guy who is asking for it, apparently. Oh yeah, this guy! I remember now.
Salomet was a scholar, the leader of a council of sorcerers. He was a genius, a luminary, until the day he went mad. He put the fruit of the council's research to the flame and disappeared. Aye, geniuses are so oft-touched with madness. But enough of him. I care only about the tome he kept with him in his research. I would make it mine, sir. Even if it means sifting through the muck to find it.
Well, I found it. There is an alternative ending to this quest, but we'll talk about that another time.
Yes, this is it. At long last, Salomet's grimoire is mine. It wears a humble look. But there's an aura of such power about it. 'Tis a wonder. My thanks, sir. Truly. I must do aught to repay this kindness. In the future, should we meet again.
He does give us some cash and a heck of an experience for it. But there's that quest done. Holy cow, that took forever to get to the end of this episode. Thank you everyone for tolerating all of this with me. Next episode, I feel like I'm going to do something I've not touched on quite yet. I need to do a little bit of research to make sure I can do it, and now is a good time for it. If we can, it might be a shorter episode next time. Not for me, but for you. See you then, and take care.